In this video, I'll make this very simple drawing in 2D, and for making this drawing, we'll basically use the array tool. So let's get started with the basic draw tools first. So go to the draw panel and select this construction line option. Now click anywhere in the drawing area and make a completely vertical construction line. So this construction line is an infinite line, and you can click at any other point apart from the center point to make this, and then click on any point in the horizontal axis to make an horizontal line. And now press enter or escape key to exit this command, and here we have it, the construction lines. Now go to the circle tool and click on this intersection point and make a circle with a diameter of 116 units. So type D, press enter, and 116, and press enter again. Now press enter again to repeat the circle tool and click on the same center point, and now make a circle with diameter of 172 units. So type D, press enter, and 172, and press enter again. Now we need to make one more circle. For that, you can select the circle tool or press enter again, and this time make the circle with radius of 72.5 units and press enter. So now we have all the three circles in place. Now select the line tool, click on the same midpoint or the center point, and make a line inclined to an angle of 45 degrees. So type angle 45 and press enter. And here we have it, the line inclined to an angle of 45. Click anywhere outside the last circle to make this line, and at the intersection point of this line and this middle circle, we'll make another circle. So go to the circle tool, select the intersection point, and make the circle with radius of 6 units and press enter again. So now we can remove this line, it's not required, and we can now remove this circle as well, so that's also not required. So now go to the line tool again and click on this same center point, and once again make a line inclined to an angle of 20 degrees. So type angle then 20 and press enter, and here we have it. Now click outside the last circle and press enter. So now we need to make another line inclined to an angle of 70 degrees. For that, I'll select the line tool again, click on this same center point, and now type angle sign, enter an angle of 70 degrees and press enter. And here we have it, another line. Click outside the last circle and press enter to exit this command. Now we need to trim all the extra geometries which are not required, and before trimming those geometries we can make the horizontal line. So go to the line tool, click on this intersection point and make a horizontal line that intersects the vertical construction line at this point, and press enter again to repeat the line tool. Click on this intersection point and click on this intersection point. Now repeat the same process for this part of the geometry. So press enter, click on this intersection point and on this, then press enter again, click on this intersection point and on this intersection point. Now we can remove all the extra portion of the geometry, and for that first we need to remove these two lines which are not required. And now select the trim tool, press enter and click on this part of the circle and on this part, then click on this part and on this part. Now also remove this construction line which is not required here. So click here to remove this line and click here as well. Now click on this part and this part as well, press enter, and now remove all the remaining geometries. These are not required, so select them all and erase them from the drawing area. Now we only have this geometry, and we'll make an offset with these two lines. So select this offset tool from the modify panel and enter an offset distance of 14 units, press enter. Now click on this line and select the line and click on right side, then click on this horizontal line and click upwards. Now press enter to exit this command. Now you can remove this original line and also this line, these are not required, and we can trim all the extra geometries. For trimming, again go to the trim tool, press enter, click on this part and also on this part, then click on this part of the geometry and on this part. Now press enter and remove this portion as well. Now we need to make a fillet shape here, and for that go to the line tool, click on this point, and now type add on the command line and enter a distance of 2 units, then type angle minus 45. So in this way we are making a line which is aligned to an angle of minus 45 degrees with a length of 2 units. So type the value and press enter, and here we have it, the required line. Now repeat the process for this part of the geometry. So go to the line tool, click on this point, and once again type at on command line, then type 2, then angle, and enter an angle of 135 degrees and press enter. And press enter again to exit this command. And here we have it. Now we can create the line connecting this endpoint to the intersection of this endpoint and the horizontal line. In this way, repeat the process for this other part of the geometry. So go to the line tool, click on this endpoint, and zoom into this area. Now go to this endpoint, but don't click, move it downwards and click at this intersection point and press enter. So here we have it. The first quadrant of the geometry is complete, and we only need to make an array. For making the array, go to the modify panel, select the flyout and select the polar array. Now select the complete geometry, press enter, and click on this center point. So initially you'll see this kind of array which we don't want. So go to the items field and change it to 4 and press tab key. And here we have it, the final geometry as per our requirement. Now make sure this associative option is unchecked and close the array. And our drawing is complete.